September 1st is here, and I am growing weary of ripping junk wax, not finding any big bangers. So, as we do with the first of every month, we rip into 1991 Upper Deck chasing the Nolan Ryan on-card auto. But before we rip into anything, we show off a nice Nolan Ryan card, just in case we get skunked. Here is the 1986 Nolan Ryan, Topps, in a mint 9. Thanks to that black border, these are just about impossible to get in the Gem Mint 10. So I'm happy with the 9. The 10 is, in the 4 figures probably at this point. Nolan Ryan cards have been, for some reason, selling like crazy. He's alive, he's healthy, he's a good dude. But Nolan Ryan cards have been a really fantastic investment. So here's an 86, part of my Topps run, PSA. And you can see here, this box is sealed. Best chance we have of finding Nolan Ryan on a card auto. I don't know what the odds would be. 1,000,000 to 1? 1,000,000,000 to 1? To my knowledge, the autograph has never been pulled on camera. And also to my knowledge, the card exists, because I've seen them on, those are all bricked up. The packs at least. The card exists. I've seen it. Recently, I've seen a lot of them on foil dust. I've seen a lot of them on eBay. I have a save search. They pop up every so often, and of course, people want extraordinary amounts for them. Raw, you could probably get it for about $700, but I wouldn't trust raw. PSA Authentics. PSA Authentics are in the $1,000 range. So authentic, Tony Gwynn. Authentic auto. Authentic card with an auto grade. 8, 9, 10, whatever. Get you about $1,000. So there's an Nolan Ryan insert. We're looking for the checklist. That's where the value is going to be. If you can get, somehow, I've seen a 10-10. A 10-10 would probably get you 4,000 or 5,000 depending on the night, depending on the buyer. But it doesn't seem to matter with autograph cards. And again, it's 1991. It's the National League. 1991, they're so exceptionally rare that it doesn't matter the grade of the card. It just matters that you have the autograph. Again, the card is numbered to 2,500, hand numbered, 2,500. So they exist, but they probably made, 17 billion boxes of this set in 91. So the Ryan's always going to be the cover card. It's a Hawk? I shouldn't say. It's usually the cover card. Some boxes I've seen have been a little different. Paul Molitor. I've been ripping these month after month after month. We do get Hall of Famers, but unfortunately the Hall of Famer cards, in and of themselves, might be worth 20 cents. This is just peak junk wax. They say junk wax is 87 to 93, give or take, so 91 is right in the middle. This stuff is so overproduced that even if you had a Hall of Famer, the base cards are not very valuable. Even if you could gem a base card, Chipper Jones rookie, if you could gem that card, it might be $100. It's crazy. You're just better off going out and buying the gem instead of, ripping box after box after box. These boxes, you can get them sealed for about $30, and realistically speaking, that's an incredible value. 1973. That's an incredible value because you have the chase for the Nolan Ryan, obviously, but also you have the Michael Jordan short print, randomly inserted in the low series. 91 Upper Deck was the Michael Jordan card, him taking batting practice with the Chicago Cubs. That card in a Gem 10, that card is right around $400. I have pulled a bunch of them. I think I pulled 7 of them. It's like every 4th box you see those Jordans come out. So it's uncommon. It's, not quite a case hit if it's every 4 boxes. But it's a nice card. There's a Mike Mussina rookie card. National League. Phil Plantier, that was a big card back in '91. Danny Martinez, Mike Walker. But the Jordan's a cool card. Jordan collectors love 90s inserts of Jordan. And while this one's not incredibly rare, like a PMG, Star Ruby, that kind of thing, it's still pretty cool. It's a unique card. Rock Reigns, he's a Hall of Famer. It's a pretty cool card. I've never got one to grade a 10. Highest I've got was a PSA 9. So, if I pull a Jordan, I'm going to grade it. I'm going to keep trying to get a 10. And maybe one day I'll just go buy it. It's just easier. Because the quality control on these cards is not that good. The centering seems to be the biggest issue with 1991. It's a pack fresh card. It's in a foil pack, a sealed box. The corners, the edges, the surface, those are pretty clean, but the centering is something you can't control. It was just printed that way in '91. And sometimes even in modern cards, 2025 cards, you get cards that are off-centered. But it is September 1st, Sammy Sosa. September 1st, weather's getting a little cooler. We're getting dangerously close to playoff baseball. And football is about to start their regular season. Pretty soon, nobody will care about baseball. Pretty soon, nobody will care about baseball cards. It'll all be about quarterbacks. That's a funny card. Not very valuable. I think it's a funny card. Lance Parrish throwing the Gatorade jug. Probably at a umpire that made a mistake. A bad call. Ricky. Schmaltzy. Braves. Felix. Miller Huss. So that Nolan Ryan all Heroes, Baseball Heroes. I think it's an 11 card set. It's a nice set. But again, it's all base cards. Back in '91, there were no parallels. The Nolan Ryan was the only autograph. Well, not a Hall of Famer, Will Clark yet. Robin Ventura. Harold Baines may or may not belong in the Hall of Fame, but it's where you find them. I've been mulling it over in my head. If I get through 2025 without finding the Nolan Ryan autograph, maybe I'll just buy it. The problem with it is they're so expensive. People know what they got. And Ryan's got such a hot market. If you look at gemrate.com, it's a really cool site. Gemrate will tell you, what cards have gotten 10s more often than not. You'll see like certain sets like Prism Basketball, Prism Football. Pack fresh cards at a 2024 Prism might gem it, 70%. So you could use that data point as an opportunity. You could buy raw cards off eBay, send them in, and, odds are it's got a better chance of gemming than a different set. For example, a set like a Topps Chrome that has a lot of surface issues, dimples, print lines, fingernail dentations. It's crazy. You pay $600 for a jumbo box Topps Chrome. You hit a big card, and it's got like dents in the surface. Very frustrating. A career year. Surface in these cards is always good. Centering is the big bugaboo. But as I said, if you look at the sales data, the card's authentic in a PSA slab is right around $1,000. Authentic. It's just proof that it's real, came out of a box. Obviously, the 1010 would be the most valuable, but I'm not in the market for a 1010. I just want to see it. There's Coach Prime. I'd be happy with a Jordan out of this box. And I'd knock the camera over if I got the Nolan Ryan. I'm not sure what I would do. One thing I know for sure, I'm going to PC it. I'm not going to sell it. That thing would never be for sale. If I could pull it live on camera, that would be the most incredible thing ever. Never pulled a card that valuable. It's a funny card. Never pulled a card that valuable out of a pack. Most people could say they haven't done that. I'd probably drive it right over to the Jersey City PSA offices and get it graded. Just to encapsulate it. And just so it fits in the rest of the PC here. Sid Bream, Bo Jackson. Was not a Hall of Famer, but we love Bo. Scott Kuba. Actually, again, these holograms are bizarre. There's, 32 teams at this time. There's holograms I haven't received. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of holograms. So if you want a hologram of your team, hit me up. Let me know. Down in the comments below. Go to the website, 845 Sports Cards. Go to the Instagram, 845 Sports Cards. Send me a DM. Let me know you want, I don't know, Atlanta Braves holograms. I'll give you 100 of them. Well, I don't know if they have any value. Like this National League one you see. I got this National League hologram like 5 times already. Phil Plantier. They talk about random collation, right? Random sequencing. Tamper-proof packs, random sequencing. It doesn't appear to be anything random about the holograms. It just seems that best of my best guess would be that it's a regional thing. This case, these boxes must have come from somewhere in and around Atlanta. California Angels. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how it's broken up. But I have not gotten a good distribution of holograms. I've got a whole lot of a certain number of teams. And none of other teams. The most valuable hologram is probably the Montreal Expos. Obviously, Expos is Rhino. Rest in peace, Rhino. Steady Eddie. The Montreal Expos obviously don't exist anymore. So, it's a collector's item. Time has passed. Jamie Navarro. Spread of Hall of Famers. It's a collector's base. I guess people live in Montreal. So there's baseball historians. That hologram might be worth $150. Double milestone. Tony Phillips. Lugan. Swindell with the do-rag. It's like a ruffle at the end of it. Danny Jackson. DJ Dozier. Mike Witt. Greg Maddux. Bunting on the front. Awkwardly sliding into a bag on the back. Whoever designed this set did not like Greg Maddux, clearly. 18 gold gloves. 18 gold gloves. A World Series victory. I mean, not too many better than Greg Maddux. They did him dirty in 1991 Upper Deck. As they did a lot of players in 1991. In all of Upper Deck's early runs. 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. There's quite a bit of cards where they... That's the cover card. Quite a bit of cards where the guy that picked the pictures picked horrendous pictures. He was actually just a young kid, and he liked making fun of certain players. It was crazy. That's just the cover card. We're looking for the checklist. That's the one with the auto. Haven't seen a checklist yet, and I'm okay with that. As long as when we hit has the auto on it. Rick Sutcliffe. Grime Dog. Langston. Star Rookie Checklist. National League again. Tim Belcher. Tim Tuffle. Guterman. So we got Hall of Famer in that pack. The Michael Jordan Raw? You could just about make your money back. If you paid $30 for this box, you just about make your money back. PSA 9 is about $40-50. So if you can get it graded for less than, you know, $20, right around $20, it's Tommy 11. You just about break even. And that's the game with junk wax. Not too many big hits. And then you gotta worry that the hit, if you pull it, you're gonna have something wrong with it, physically. It's a nice card. Dave Stewart. Oh, we're looking for, but it's a nice card. We get there. Greg Olson, Brett Maine, Seitzer, Shoban Dunston, Andy Bennis. More Braves. Edgar Martinez, Hall of Fame. Von Hayes. There's Ken Griffey on the back. Be good for Comp C. Ken Griffey Jr. on the back of the card. There's a lot of cards out there that are notable because of who's pictured on the card, even though not named. You know, there's Kobe Bryant and LeBron James on the same card. Pretty cool. It's cooler because the guy not named. Obviously, Menendez brothers, Hal Baines, Hall of Famer again. Menendez brothers in the back of the what was that? Mark Jackson card. Curious stuff. There's value. It's dark. A couple rappers have appeared. You know, Drake at Lakers games. Cards hold a little more value because you double your collector's base. It's not just the sports fan collecting the card. It's pop culture people. Go, no, look at that. It's a celebrity in a card. Fred Lynn, Scott Coolbot, Robin Yount, Larry Anderson. Look at the glasses. Those are serial killer glasses right there. Doug Jones, California Angels again. The Halos. Chris Quinn. Let me know down in the comments. Leave a meaningful comment if you made it this far. Let me know if you think I will ever pull this card. Let me know if you think I'm just going to buy it before I pull it. I just give up. Ripper 91. To be honest with you, I would. But I can't think of anything else that brings the kind of value. Better than 91 Upper Deck. Let's go about ripping 89 Fleer Baseball. That is a cool set because there's a ton of good stuff in there. You got the Randy Johnson with the Marlboro ad in the back. That's valuable. You got the Billy Ripken, obviously, the variations of Billy Ripken. Got the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. There's a ton of stuff in that box, but, you know, first of all, those are wax packs. Those could easily be tampered with. Good cards taken out. Easily tampered with, good cards taken out, resealed. These packs are foil packs. I wouldn't say they're impossible to tamper with, but it'd be a lot harder. So you can trust that when you open 91 Upper Deck, whatever was originally in the box is still there. I would recommend never buying wax unless you know where it came from, or it's BBCE sealed and authenticated. My camera's moving here. Anything's falling over, but that's it. Just a little bit more. There we go. Come on, Nolan. We want the Nolan. Nope. Out of all the boxes I've ever opened, the Nolan Ryan card and the Kenny Maldonado, Corey Haim in the back. The Nolan Ryan card and the Michael Jordan short print are always the face card there. And if you made it this far, and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'm out here ripping wax constantly. Try to make some money in this hobby. Try to build a collection. Try to do some fun things. Trying to educate. And we got 3 packs left out of this box. September 1st, 2025. Find the Nolan Chase. We haven't seen the checklist yet. That's not it. Ozzie Smith. Sonny Dykstra, Will Thrill Clark, Ramon Martinez, Braves again, Baboon, Greg Olson, victory number 1. Miracle Mets. 2 packs left. Come on, camera. Don't fail me now. Nope. Garrett Shipp, we'll get through this pack before the whole thing collapses. There's Ricky again. Dave Winfield. Dave Parker. Bravos. Bob Walk. What we get last pack Magic? 1981 Upper Deck. Can we do it? Can we get the pull of a lifetime? On-card auto. Nolan Ryan on 1991 Upper Deck. We got it. We don't got it. Ricky Jordan, Tim Cruz, Sammy Sosa, Jack Morris. He's a Hall of Famer. Roberto Kelly, not a Hall of Famer. Mark Grace, Braves. Fletcher Aquino. Mark Grant Football. And Stan Javier. So, we didn't get it. Camera's falling over. It's all good. I'll hold it into place right here. We got holograms. You want holograms? Hit me up. 845 Sports Cards. Month after month, we chase the Nolan. We want the on-card auto. And we'll keep going because I'm determined to find it. Determined to pack pull it. Thank you guys for watching this edition of the Find the Nolan series. Subscribe, like, comment for much, much more. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.